So what can you do that's slightly outside of your square? Can you have a hybrid program where you're seeing them, but they have a link to something else? There's all sorts of areas that you could be looking at, and I'm happy to help you discover those areas for your modality and for what you do so that you can get that extra income coming in.
Mentoring with Geraldine is a bite-sized practitioner podcast for naturopaths, nutritionists, herbalists, coaches, and practitioners. This podcast responds directly to the needs of you, the practicing natural therapist. We have interviews during the holiday season and business and mindset support each week, so you'll get the variety you need to enjoy and stay motivated in your practice. Don't forget to subscribe to receive the weekly episodes. And if you want to connect with me, always check the show notes because that's where you'll find the links to book appointments and, of course, to join the Academy, the membership group where there's constant connection and community with like-minded practitioners. Now, let's get started.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mentoring with Geraldine and the Bite-Sized Podcast, How the Devil Are You? So as you know, over the summer, we've got a combination of speakers and myself sharing information and tidbits about knowing your numbers. So we're going to start with me, and we're going to start with thinking about other areas that we can get income from. Now, we do talk about this all the time, and everyone, you can have a program, you can have this, you can have that. What about a hybrid program? What about making sure that you see your clients, but they're doing stuff on the side as well? If you're a massage therapist, how can you create a program? You can create a program and that you can give them exercises or other things that they can do. If you're a myotherapist, for example, you've been taught a number of stretches and exercises to share with your clients. You could record those, put them into a base, and then give your clients access to that if they pay you perhaps a membership amount, so that they've got access to those exercises once they've left, because you have a cache of recorded exercises that they can access. And you pop them on YouTube privately. You don't have to pay for anywhere that they sit. You just need to have the links to them. When we think about creating money from other areas, another one is, of course, to make sure, especially if we have a limited or we're not doing that, hypnosis. Hypnosis means that my clients don't buy anything from me. They only buy me. They buy me, they buy my voice. So what, and that's good money, by the way, but what can I add to that if I wanted to upsell to them? Well, if you belong to the distributors, and I believe that the products we buy should come from distributors rather than from the supplier. Yes, that means the supplier doesn't make as much money because they have to go buy a distributor, but it means that I'm not reliant on spending X amount of money with a particular company to get freight free or to get the added extras. And so I have to use their product because I've got to spend extra to get the extras. So all I have on my shelf is their product. And that kind of ends up being that you're a little bit of a multi-level marketer. Whereas if you use distributors, and some of the bigger distributors carry all of the health food shop content, you can actually create like a party plan. You can do it like a Tupperware party in that you go through, you look at that distributor, they will have cleaning products, they will have food products, and you speak to your client, you speak to your massage therapy client, and you say, your skin looks really raw here. What products are you using? Well, what about using something that's environmentally friendly? What about using something that doesn't have perfumes and sulfate free? I can join you up to this distributor. You buy when you want, what you want. It's in a prescription. So you can just buy what you need when you need it. You're not committed to anything. And then you will get, and you say to them, and then I will get a small cut, but it saves you going to the supermarket. And you know what you're getting is organic, environmentally friendly, is not going to harm you, is going to be better for your skin. And the company's amazing and it's delivered to your door. You don't have to lug it go around multiple shops because it's all there. So you could actually set up something like that. I know my massage therapist has some flip-flops or New Zealanders jandals in her, that I could buy, but I'm only going to buy one pair. I've got one pair. So she's got others hanging there where she could be saying, here's this other distribution network, you could be buying from them, but you're not locked into anything. You don't have to spend a certain amount. You only buy what you need when you need it. You think, oh, I need dishwashing liquid, I need laundry detergent, I need all these basics. They're heavy. I can get them delivered. The delivery guy will come with them. So really think about, there are other ways. Let's just say Amazon, but not Amazon, because we're using a distributor that is Australian owned, that all of the things that we want. So we can get them the things they want. When we have a hybrid program, we could include some of those sales items so that they have better health in their home, because their environment is so important. We haven't actually got a lot of time to talk about someone's environment. I've been house hunting and, I walked into a house and I could smell the black mold. I just walked straight back out again, because as far as I'm concerned, I have to knock that whole house down. I can't live in that house. And in South Australia, black mold isn't that common. It's not like living where there's humidity. We don't have a lot of humidity. So finding mold in a house and smelling that black mold through a house, I was like, no, I'm out of here. I'm not doing that. So we've really got to think, what are the things I'm not talking to my client about because I haven't got time? That might be their environment. That might be, if it's skin, then you could be selling the satin pillow slips. All of the things that they need, I would be referring when I had a big string of acne clients quite a while ago now. But I referred them all to my Enyo dealer. So they all got the Enyo face wipes. Now you can just buy those anywhere, but back in the day you couldn't. And so I had to send them to a dealer to get them. And so really we need to think outside the square, because we have a small business, but it's okay to be getting money from other sources. And if it helps your clients, because if you said to me, laundry detergent's heavy, I actually use laundry sheets, so they're really light. But I used to use a liquid laundry detergent, which is heavy. I use vinegar, which is heavy. I get that from the distributor. I get those things delivered. And so if you were to say to me, your massage client who's got a dodgy shoulder, who doesn't like to carry heavy things, well, you can just get them from the distributor and they'll deliver them. I'd be like, oh yeah, please babe, let's see what they've got. So what can you do that's slightly outside of your square? Can you have a hybrid program where you're seeing them, but they have a link to something else? You've written an opt-in. Can you write a book? Can you put that on Amazon? Can you write a book? Share that with people. There's all sorts of areas that you could be looking at, and I'm happy to help you discover those areas for your modality and for what you do so that you can get that extra income coming in. So thank you for joining me for the summer and for our exciting series on knowing your numbers and increasing your profit margin within your business. So I look forward to catching up with you soon. See ya.
Thanks so much for joining me today. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to the podcast for the weekly episodes. If you'd like even more support and learning, then the Academy is for you. Here you'll find part 2 of the herbal discussions, more clinical learning, and case studies to support your clients in practice. Bye for now.